Yeah, what's good YouTube, man? It's your boy being Nate, man. Kinda trying to YouTube video. Today I'm gonna be showing you how to make the perimeter lockdown build, but this one's gonna be a little bit different. For this build, you're gonna have the Hall of Fame shooting badges. Like all the other builds I made, they only have Hall of Fame defense. So this one I'm gonna be showing you how to do it with the Hall of Fame shooting. So this is the pie chart I use. Most people use for the lockdown build. Not most people, but like the one I made, and like that's the one that's like has more defense and a little bit worse shooting. But on that build, like you'll make like 3 out of 4 3-pointers, but you'll never be able to go like 7 for 7 or anything like that. This build right here though, this build you can go 7 for 7, all that. You can shoot like a crazy good on this build. So this build for shooting is a little bit better. This build though is better on defense. But also, this build you get more shooting, more playmaking, more slashing, more everything, but a little bit less defense. So overall, this build is kind of better. This build's better for playing like just park, or if you're playing in what do you call it? If you're playing pro am or rec. So yeah. For the physical, you're gonna want to go with this pie chart still because you know you only lose 3 speed and then you gain like 12 vertical, so it's so much better. And then strength doesn't matter, obviously, you're locked down. So strength doesn't matter on anything lesser than 7-3 center, to be honest. So badges, you're gonna max out the shooting badges. We're not gonna get 20, but we'll get like maybe 19. Let's see how low we can go. 18. Yeah, so I'll go 18. For now, we're gonna go 18. No playmaking. Put that because you're not gonna be able to like look. It's gonna be hard. Like if you want to get the dribbling moves, you have to stay short and minimum wingspan. So there's pretty much no use to upgrading the whatever you call it, the playmaking on this build, to be honest. Unless you're trying to be like an ISO perimeter lock, but then you have to be like 6'3" minimum wingspan and a 99 overall. So even then, it's still not worth it. So max out the driving layup, driving dunk, I think, and then close shot. There you go. You got some finishing badges. Oh my god, this build's devious when it comes to badges. No cap. Let me see. I can get 7. Okay, 7 like this. Can I get 7 like this though? Alright, there you go. So 7 right here. Drop this down a little bit. And then put 5 right here. You can get 12. If you get 21, nah, we need defense. We're gonna need defense. We need the 22 defense. So yeah. And then these last 5, since you put these last 5 on anything, I'll probably just say put on pass accuracy. Fuck it. Pass accuracy is helpful, but yeah. So that's pretty much it for the badges. 7, 18, 122. The other perimeter lockdown build I made is 4, 16, 124, I think. So it's kind of similar, but this one is a lot better, obviously, as you can see from the badge count. Next, we're gonna go body shape. Since you're a lockdown, you're probably gonna want to go with defined or built. Me personally, I'm going with defined. Just from the wingspan, it just looks better. If you go burly, your arms look a little shorter, your chest just looks huge. So I don't like that. Height, you're gonna go 6'5", because 6'6" you lose too much. 6'4" you're too short. So 6'5" is right and perfect. Weight, you're just gonna go minimum, and then you're just gonna bring it up until your speed or acceleration go down. So just like that. Yeah. So right there. When you get to 181 pounds. 181 pounds is the highest weight you could be with the maximum speed, maximum acceleration. Wingspan, you already know we're maxing it out. And yeah, look at the defense. Your defensive stats are already pretty much maxed out. Like you have the same steal rating. Your perimeter defense, lateral quickness are only down by like very little, very little. So now obviously you can get the sharp takeover, but let's be real. If you're playing a lockdown position, you're not gonna want sharp take. You're gonna be shooting from the corner anyways. You have Hall of Fame shooting badges. You don't need sharp takeover to hit wide open. So there you go. That's pretty much the build. Perimeter lockdown, Drew Holiday, Steve Francis, De'Aaron Fox comparisons. I mean, not Drew Holiday is a good comparison because Drew Holiday is a very good defender and he can shoot, so that's a good comparison. De'Aaron Fox is more like a dribbling, point guard type stuff, but like I can see where they get it from. This build is very athletic. You have max wingspan and all that. We're gonna max out the thing. Overall, doesn't matter. But as you can see here, you get a 75 driving dunk. And you get a 77 driving layup. So you get all the layup packages. You get you get the for the dunks, you get a lot of the dunk animations that you can't get on the other perimeter lockdown build. You get way more shooting, and you also get pretty much the exact same defense, same physicals pretty much too. So finishing badges, since now you have 7, you're gonna go with Showtime Gold, Contact Finisher Silver, Velocity Finisher Silver is what I would say. Because none of the other badges really matter. The only time you're scoring is on fast breaks, which is Showtime. You get the little, flash dunks and shit. Contact finisher is, you need a random bailout or on a lob or whatever. You just, throw it up. Because sometimes if you don't have contact finisher, you'll just dunk it and the ball will just go flying. So it helps out to have contact finisher. And the lob city finisher is just lob city finisher. Helps you get the lobs. You're locked down in the corner, so you're gonna be backdooring a lot. So yeah, shooting badges. You got 18 of these things. I'm gonna go. I'm not. You know, just because you have a lot doesn't mean you should put everything on Hall of Fame. But the ones you want to put on Hall of Fame is probably Catch and Shoot, Hot Zone Hunter, and Deadeye Bronze. You don't really need Deadeye actually. Corner Specialists, I'd probably say Gold. And then the last two you could probably put on. If you can't shoot, put Flex for Release. But like I know I can shoot. It's not hard to time your jump shot. Put that on Silver. And then what else do you need? Yeah, these are the badges you need. The rest you have two. You have two more badges. So I guess you put Range Extender, and then maybe Clutch Shooter. Yeah, I probably put Clutch Shooter instead of the Green Machine, because Clutch Shooter, a lot of people leave lockdowns wide open for game always because they think, you know, all locks can't shoot. So yeah, Clutch Shooter helps out. Playmaking badge, you already know, Bailout. It's the only good badge. When you have no playmaking, the only badge you're gonna need for playmaking is Bailout. So defensive, Chase Down Silver, Rim Protector Silver, Interceptor Hall of Fame, Pick Dodger Hall of Fame, Pickpocket Hall of Fame, Intimidator I put as a Silver. I know some people like a Hall of Fame, but that's not for me. And then Clamps Hall of Fame. That's pretty simple for me. That's what I like to use it on. But I know some people don't like Rim Protector on that high for a lockdown build. So maybe drop that a little bit, drop this a little bit, and put Trapper. I know Trapper is pretty good. So something like this along the lines of this. The main badges you need is Pick Dodger, Pickpocket, and Clamps, and Intimidate, Interceptor a little bit. Then after that, you're probably going to want to have Intimidator and Chase Down. And then you could go like this, or you can go like this, or you can go like this. You can mess around with that. And yeah, they just find out whatever works for you the best. This is what works for me the best. Me personally, I'm going with something like this probably. Or like that, because I don't really use Trapper. It doesn't really help me that much. And yeah, that's pretty much the build, y'all. The shooting perimeter lockdown build with the more shooting, less defense. This pie chart, the pie chart for this build is the half green, half red. The other pie chart that I used for my other builds was pure red and a little bit of green. So that's pretty much the build, y'all. Go down below, like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out. Peace.